It's our final segment of the Screen Team for this Saturday evening, and we've got Kim and Brandon here in the Screen Team studios. We're getting ready to review another movie, and this one is called 8 Below. This movie has to do, it's based on a true story, right, guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's based on a true story. We've got, are these sledding dogs, or what's going on with these dogs?
Mush dogs.
What's that?
Mush dogs.
Mush
Yes,
dogs?
just sledding dogs.
So we've got this. We got Paul Walker's character, and he's got these dogs. They're in Antarctica, and for some reason he's got to leave the dogs. Right?
There's a winter storm coming.
There's a winter storm coming, and they have to leave the dogs.
Chained up.
Why? Why did they have to leave the dogs?
I don't know.
Why couldn't they take the dogs with them? You got nothing, huh?
I got nothing. That's on her, man.
We watched a movie and really liked it. When I went back to watch it again, I couldn't find it. But it's a really good show because Paul Walker's in it. I know they had to leave the dogs very quickly, so they chained them up so far apart from each other.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's what these dogs are made for, is winter, the winter conditions. So they were hoping they could come back and get them sooner than what they had anticipated.
So is the movie more based on how these dogs survive?
That's all. It's about the dog survival.
Because the poster shows Paul Walker and he's like hugging a dog or something. I don't know, man. But it's
he
more
loves
about
the dogs. But
it's more about the dogs surviving in these horrible conditions, right?
Right, and he's heartbroken because he has to leave them. Like, he goes back to wherever he lives, and it's like 80 degrees, and, in the summer. But
drinking cocktails.
Right, he has to go back and live his life where he goes back through the seasons, and the dogs are out there for what we say, like maybe,
months,
several months, and it starts off like day 1, day 5, and it goes back to the dogs and say like day 30 something, and to know this is how they really survived on their own, and then they figured out a way to get off their harnesses, and try to go. Like, there was a pond not too far away, and they were able to like dive into the water and
didn't his
get fish.
Paul Walker's friend fall in and then they helped him or something?
I don't know.
This is the greatest review ever, guys.
It's awesome because that's not true about
Chris.
That's not. I don't believe that's a true statement.
Let me ask you guys. Let's stop giving, I guess, plot points because we're struggling with that.
What?
But let me ask you. This is a Disney-produced movie.
Yes.
Is it for the entire family? I'm assuming it is because.
It is.
So is there? I'm assuming. I'm assuming there's moments of heartbreak and moments of triumph in this movie.
Yeah, it's really good. Like I said, there's it's definitely not a comedy at all. It's just more. It's a drama.
I wouldn't say serious.
Yeah. You've never even watched the movie?
I have too. When I was little, that seal that popped up.
It's a long time ago. I forgot. My bad. He was maybe like 5. But anyway, like I said, when they finally get to come back and rescue the dogs, they notice that all of them are off their chains but one. And it was more of an elderly dog.
No, I thought it was Paul Walker's like almost personal dog, and he stayed there for him. What are you laughing at?
So anyway, obviously they all don't make it, and that's pretty sad. But it's great when they come up over the ridge, and some of them do.
Cool.
I'm kind of at a loss for this. I definitely watch it again. It's a good movie. I think everybody should watch it. It's a great Disney movie.
Yeah, I would have loved to have watched it if someone would
have
let me borrow their DVD.
Okay, if you're asking my opinion on this, I wouldn't really say it's for everyone.
Okay.
Because it's more of a serious thing, and I don't think little kids like Carly would like to sit and watch through a whole serious movie.
Okay, so would you agree with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not little.
Car, you're just here for the ride, okay? You sit down over there.
All right, let's talk about something you guys do know, and that is the pull tab drive. It's going on next Saturday, and it's at the American Legion off PP Highway. And we've been asking people to collect their tabs and bring them on by the event. Can you explain why these tabs are so important?
Yeah. Once a year, at the Park Avenue House in St. Louis, the Ronald McDonald House holds a tab top pandemonium. And on that day, like I said, we take all the pull tabs up there. And there's a scrap metal company. This year it's Diddy and Orff. And however many pounds of tabs that Brandon and Briar present to the Ron McDonald House, they will match that amount, like whatever the price of aluminum is that day, they will match that. So then all the proceeds go to the Ronald McDonald House. So that's why we encourage everyone to save their tabs, and if they can't make it to the event, then we can pick them up. There's drop-off locations.
We even get some in the mail. It's crazy.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's wonderful. Like I said, the support that we receive on that, and it's all for a good cause. Yeah. It's so easy to do, just to pull off a tab.
One of my favorite things to do there, and obviously it's my wife's favorite thing to do there, but it's to go through the silent auction items, and you're like, okay, Cardinal tickets? Yeah, okay. Oh, well, that guy outbid me. All right. And you just got to move on, but it's you got a lot of good stuff in the silent auction.
We've got some awesome things so far, and we're still collecting stuff, We still have to go down to Briggs and Stratton and pick up a couple of engines. They called me today. Like I said, people bend over backwards for us.
Sure.
We do have 3 separate sets of Cardinal tickets. They're all box seats.
Oh, great.
Pretty good.
Great things. In the raffle this year, we have got a set of Beats, an American Girl doll, an electric recliner, a diamond necklace, a Yeti cooler, and we got the American Girl doll. Oh, and a 32-inch television.
Yeah.
And then we also have a gun that we're raffling off that was donated by the gun shop. And it's a Henry Lever Action 22 caliber rifle, so it's a really nice rifle.
It's kind of a vintage look to it, and I love that.
It's really, really nice. And then, like I said, again, this year, the Ozark Federal Credit Union is our sponsor, and we appreciate them. They always go out of their way to help us out. And then, of course, the American Legion for donating the hall again to us this year.
That's wonderful.
Yeah. A lot of support from the community.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure.
A lot of support.
It's happening next Saturday, April the 7th, the American Legion off of PP Highway in Poplar Bluff. Going on from 10 till 2. It is the pull tab drive for Brandon and Briar. And, guys, thank you for all your hard work you guys put into putting that event on.
No problem.
So, we love it.
And next time, no more Joe Dirt.
No more Joe Dirt.
No more grease.
Unless they make a third.
No more grease.
What if they make a third?
You pick them.
No.
You pick them.
Well, hold on a second. Last time I picked movies, you were like, I can't believe you made me watch Brooklyn. Oh, that was a terrible movie.
Well, yeah.
No, it was an amazing movie. Come on. I give you arts. I give you art. You give me Grease, too.
I got it. I know one.
What?
The Dukes of Hazzard, the beginning.
All right, we're done here. Guys, thank you so much for listening to the Screen Team. We will see you next Saturday. And, of course, we also want to see you next Saturday at the Pull Tab Drive for Brandon and Briar going on from 10 till 2. For Carly, for Brandon, for Kim, and Chris, we are the Screen Team, and we want you to know before you go.